Finals, it was a clean sweep 10-0,
Rip.
and another quarterfinals 10-1 for Shorty.
What's happening with that Twitch chat?
What's
Something is wrong,
happening?
I guess.
I don't know, I guess it's Rip.
Yep.
Commercials?
Commercials? We don't play commercials, man.
Sure.
Welcome back. Hey, we back, safe.
Yo,
Hey
everyone.
guys.
Alright, I don't know where we left off, but I was talking about quarterfinals, and
Let's
anyway,
not talk about it.
we have the grand final right here. It's going to be Kappa against Racehans. So two very, very strong players here. They have fought their way back against many opponents, defeated them, and now they are at the last possible match here. So we see them here sitting. Of course, the trophy is standing in between them. It is a pretty big one and very beautiful. Kappa on the left there, and we have Racehans looking calm and collected on the right side.
Wait,
Who's here?
we are getting new rules, guys. 5 maps, guys.
It's gonna be 5 maps again, so we're gonna have a long
Journey.
journey here.
Alright, Kappa chooses the M deployment as the fourth.
He's not sure yet.
Okay.
All right, fist bump, boom,
Maybe 3
There it
maps
is.
will be enough. Who knows?
muted.
Who is with?
I have no idea what's going on. But here we have the warm-up. It is the grand final. On your left side, Team Red, it is going to be
Hype.
Planet Key Dynamics, Kappa from Czech Republic. And we have on the opposite direction, Team Blue from a new clan. It is Expert Racehans. So they are very, very fast drivers. The fastest drivers that we had in this whole event. I'm sorry for the lags on the stream if you're encountering them. Hope it's gonna smooth out soon. But what are you guys' predictions here? Massa first.
Crumple, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, and
Same for me as well.
all right. So I'm gonna go with Racehans then to just switch it up a little bit.
You forgot one.
Well, I want to say like on this track, Racehans is the clear favorite for me. But overall, Kappa will take it, I guess.
Yes. This could be it.
Yeah, but this track is really good for Hans.
So first warm up here is over. This is the map chosen
Sound is
by
fine.
Kappa, I think.
I think it was Kappa, yeah.
So
Yes.
Kappa chooses this first map. Here we go. Of course, we are playing 5 maps here.
Can we have some hype in the
in
chat,
the-
guys?
in
It's
the
the
grand
first
final.
round of the grand final.
Let's get that hype in the chat, indeed. If you have the spam hype, of course, put that in there. There we have it.
Nice a lot.
Make sure to subscribe to my channel. Anyway, here it is. Kappa versus Racehans. Kappa already taking a slight lead here. We see him 1600s ahead of his opponent now. Coming up to this intercourse. It is actually 2700s in front of Racehans now.
Okay.
It is looking very good in this first round for Kappa, isn't it, Massa?
Yes. Martin Krompel right here leading. Not opting for the wrist of the Ramstein. He's pretty good ahead. 0.3. Oh, that was close.
Saved it.
Still has a good lead. Not the best line there. Racehans will catch up for sure.
Ooh, but this
Yes,
ending has
0-9.
been
It's
very
all
important.
about the landing. Not the best landing for Kappa.
But I think Racehans actually
I
got
wish
the
I was
gear
there.
down.
Nah, I think it's still neck and neck.
Oh,
Oh, he gets the
Racehans
perfect.
with the bug. And who takes it? Wow, what a
Wow,
round.
Racehans.
73 against 74.
Pretty lucky that he didn't bug there on the Ramstein, to
He
be honest.
even took 2 Ramsteins in the ending. And definitely...
The risk paid off?
Yeah, the risk paid off. Like, that's what you have to decide. Will you opt for the risky lines or not? And,
Yeah, I mean like this is the grand final. You cannot save. You have to risk.
Exactly,
Both pairs
exactly.
are really fast, so nothing to lose, I guess.
We see
Yes.
1-0. Racehans taking the first point in this grand final now. He is playing very solid this whole tournament, actually.
I have to say, he looks like way more chill than
Yes.
the other matches. He's
Yeah.
like sitting more chill.
Yes, he does look. He also switched the T-shirt. That's what
Yep.
I've noticed also.
Dude,
And he's not even shaking like
Yep.
during the previous matches.
Bro, what time is Kappa on?
I don't know. Kappa is no. You mean
Wow.
Racehans? Racehans
No.
is in front of Kappa though.
Oh,
Look.
they just
Yeah.
changed. They are
For-
both on like crazy times.
Yep. Of course, the best time so far that we've seen is 19, I think, and it is by Kappa
By
actually.
Kappa,
Yes.
So he is holding the quickest time. We have not witnessed him.
Nobody gets the gear down.
The world record.
Think
Here we
Racehans
go.
is it's
Look at
equal.
this. It's gonna be 100 again, I think. Equal.
Looks
oh,
like
but Kappa got the land
the
bug.
landing bug.
Look at the time, 101.41.
Takes a sip of his Red Bull.
That is a very, very good second round by
They need to change the teams. for the
both
next
players, actually.
round. Production.
2-0 is Racehans his lead already on this map. Of course, we will play 5 maps, so nothing has been decided yet. This is, of course, for
Slow start by Racehans.
this is, of course, for a big prize pot of what is it?
It's
Kubais?
750 euro for the first place and 450 euros for the
So
second one.
That is a lot on
Quite a
stake
lot.
here
A lot of money, man.
for a Trackmania game. That is very good. Here we see Kappa leading a little bit. It's 3100s for Kappa that he can afford to lose here. I think Racehans made a small mistake again, but
Kappa needs to take this round to
Yep.
like not get it away.
Kappa is holding strong here. Coming up to the last turn, he had some issues, some rounds.
can still
some
get the
matches
slowdown.
ago. Here he goes.
That's pretty good.
There he got the higher gear on that landing.
So hopefully no landing bug for Kappa. Oh, goes pretty wide.
Goes for a wide line, but sick time.
Should be enough.
0.3. 4 actually.
0.43. Yeah, he saved the end, so pretty.
And Racehans with a 52, so
pretty
the,
safe.
the times are super close, not gonna lie. This is the grand final that you
Starting really
expect.
good off.
Actually, colors of the team tags are pretty much the same. Is that conspiracy? PKD is expert.
Expert copied for sure, since PKD was earlier there. What
Here
an
we go.
expert tag.
Oh, Franker Z here. It is 2-1 still for Racehans, as he finds himself again slightly behind in the start. Every time he finds himself behind like 0.2
This dog.
or 0.3. So definitely Kappa has figured something out that Racehans hasn't.
Don't kill it.
It is looking good for Kappa this particular round. Avoids the Ramstein and Racehans goes over it. So 2900s is the difference between these players. Definitely a strong performance by both players so far. Racehans making the first big mistake here.
Oh, stop it.
Went way too wide. Tried to collect a lot of speed, but it didn't pay off at all. Oh, definitely not the
What the
round for
hell is-
Racehans. And Kappa here will tie up the score. Actually
Oh.
gets the land bug, but he knew that he was ahead. So 102.14.
Pretty decent with a landing bug.
There you have it. 2-2. Score is tied up. Can Kappa actually push the buttons of Racehans, since he was playing very solid in the previous matches? It is looking like Racehans is struggling a little bit now. So round number 5. Of course, we are playing map point till 5. No tennis mode, nothing. It's just raw points that we need to gather here. Racehans now having a good start, so definitely changing it up. Very close battle. Now this turn you can actually approach it full speed, and I think Racehans has actually done
He
that
has done
because
it.
the difference
Going for the
1500s
rest. Both are going for the rest.
goes for the risky line on that
And
Ramstein.
he's on a really sick time, Racehans.
Ooh, but Kappa is battling back. He is not giving up here. 1100s of a second. Can he make the difference in the ending? Racehans is holding strong, but
Perfect
Kappa
turn by Racehans.
Yeah,
gets a slightly
running,
worse
for
end
sure.
here. If Racehans avoids the mistakes here,
Avoids
then
it.
it will be
Good end.
his win here.
Very good time. 101.31.
1.3.
Good race.
That is very solid.
Takes the lead once again.
Yep. Only with 1 point though. So 3-2 now. Racehans looking very calm.
Calm and collected.
Yes, definitely.
It's like the first match, to be honest, where he's like really surprisingly,
yes.
since it's the grand final.
He is just. I think he just tried to approach this as any other match, because if you think about this is the grand final, then you just put a lot of pressure on yourself, and that could be against you. But here we see Kappa with a good start. Gets a good landing as well, and it's neck on neck. Just a couple hundreds, and Kappa makes the mistake. You see his
Oh.
reaction.
First miss? No, never.
You see his reaction there on the webcam. And if Racehans saw it in the corner of his eye, he knows that he has a big advantage now. Also looking good in the checkpoints. We'll see that he has almost a 2-second lead. So pretty damn good round by Racehans. We'll put him up to map point. So here we go into the last jump with this uphill part. This gonna be a good time again. 0.57
Really, really
by
consistent.
Racehans. And that was the first big mistake by Kappa.
It's looking really good for Racehans. Kappa chose this map, I think. So once again, Racehans
Yep.
showing up.
4-2 now in favor of Hans with this map point. Or Hansi Pansi from Germany. Kappa is looking good in the start though, already 1600ths of a second ahead. That is looking like a very, very quick start. Actually improving, it's 2100s
He
now.
needs to, of course.
Look at it.
Very good
risking
landing
it.
by Kappa.
Yep.
Can he do it? Very small slide. Looking really, really good here.
Will he avoid the ramps? And yes, he does.
But a
Very
really good
smart.
turn as well.
Very smart decisions.
Keeping
by
the
Kappa.
same lead up. Decent turn.
Ooh.
Keeping it together.
Coming up to this fast-paced part here.
But of course, it's all about the landing. Yes. Avoids the slowdown in both of
Yes.
them.
Everyone avoids the slowdown.
Small lead for Kappa here.
But then
Good
again,
landing.
this should be the round
Good
for
Ramstein.
Kappa. Yes, it will.
And a really good time. Oh, he
Wow.
almost crashed.
0.20 here by Kappa. Very, very good. There we have it. 3-4
You do, Bombi.
in favor of Racehans.
Ooh.
So still map point for Racehans. Kappa is fighting back. Strongly, he tries his best to beat Hans on this map. But Hans might have something else to say to Kappa, as his start is slightly behind Kappa's.
So Kappa can tie it up.
Yes, he can make it 4-4 again on the scoreboard, and then we have a decisive map point.
So Racehans is actually in front.
Ooh,
and
and Kappa makes the
crashes.
same mistake he did 2 rounds ago.
And he knows that's not what he wanted.
No, and this is looking good for Racehans to take this first map. And with that 1 second lead, he can actually drive very careful on this fast section of the map. It's looking very good for Hans, as he has this 1 jump left, avoids the gear down, and it's looking like Hans will secure this map though. 5-3 for Hans. Good performance. Again, a 0.4 time there. Crazy, crazy, crazy times that we've seen. Unfortunately for Kappa, making 2 mistakes at the same point of the map. So definitely has to step up on the next map if he wants to battle Hans for that first place. Look at Hans shaking. His chair is like...
It's back. Hans is back, ladies and gentlemen.
His chair is like shaking so much.
Oh, he's like really like...
Yes, he's very,
like
very...
catching air and...
Yep. He definitely feels the nerves.
And it's Hans actually who chooses the next map, so really good advantage for him.
Yes. Ooh, it's gonna be Sparkle map here. So definitely Kappa knows or maybe has some nightmares about this map when he gets all these landing bugs and bad mistakes. But then again, it is a new match, so new opportunities has risen up. And still, Racehans 2 points lead though, so anything can still happen. As we see them doing the warm-up, of course, driving between the cactus here. Racehans' previous match actually made some mistakes on this map, but his endings have been on point, so here we go. 5-3. This ending is so important to get the perfect angle and perfect drift. And look at those times, 57.77 against the 57.93 in the warm-up. So
Seems promising.
this is gonna be a close matchup. I think Racehans is having the world record here. with a 66, 57. No, it's
If
Tween
you don't
No,
actually.
it's Tween.
it does, yes.
Point
Tween
37?
has a
37, yeah. But it
37.
was in the warm-up, so it doesn't really count.
It
I
doesn't
guess.
count.
Yep. But then
So-
again, Tween did a 52.
It's like
I
you,
think, a
you
match.
don't count.
So, so very good stuff
Sorry.
here. We are live on the second map. Of course, winner takes 750 euros in his wallet, and the second place will get 450 euros. We see Kappa with a slight disadvantage.
I just hope Kappa is not that like scared of that map because you know he's famous for lower gearing, getting the landing back pretty often. So I hope he will have some luck at least, so we can have a nice match.
It is looking like Racehans has a slight upper hand here, 0.2 seconds ahead. We'll check in this checkpoint. It is still 2400s indeed. So unless Hans makes a big mistake in the ending, this looks like it's gonna be another round for Racehans, and it will put him up to a score of 6-3. Yes, there we have it. Racehans way better ending here, and he will drive a time of 57.75.
Really good.
Kappa actually retired in the ending, made a pretty big mistake, I would say. So
Racehans in the lead once
yes,
again.
6-3 though. It's a 3-point difference for Racehans here, and definitely looking strong and solid in this grand final. Of course, his semi-final performance was also on point. Was playing against Tween. That was a very close match, and is definitely providing good Trackmania content here. And we see Racehans still in the lead here. It's only 800s, let's say 600s now, as we come up to this dirt section. Get a lot of speed, I think.
Racehans
is
in
more
front.
ahead now. Coming up on the
Decent
platform, we'll
turn.
see the difference is gaining again.
And he's on a really
2800s,
good-
but he gets a no slide.
What is he doing?
And this is a great opportunity for Kappa to get back in this
But
match.
Kappa doesn't know that. Kappa doesn't know that. He will
Indeed
try to
doesn't
risk
know.
the end.
Oh, he gets the slide though, and this should be a Kappa round, so that makes the
Yes.
score 6-4 now.
Decent.
There you have it, 57.95
Juice.
for Kappa after that mistake by Racehans. So score is tied up 1-1. Here we go, here we go. Can Kappa make the comeback to tie up the total score to 6-6? We will find out if he can win this upcoming one. Good start by both players. And let's see if they both make this drop. Kappa is actually air braking there for some reason. Not sure if that's needed, but Racehans now in the lead.
I think Tween told him.
900s. Ooh! Gets a small bump, but 2200s is the difference.
Racehans is really performing well. He's on a good time once again.
Yes, definitely pumping out the sick times when it's needed. The most now. It's grand final, of course, so he needs to perform at his highest possible level. Goes for a white line, actually risking it. He didn't release at all. And coming up to the ending, who will have the slides? Racehans with the neo slide to the left. Can Kappa catch up? I don't think it is gonna happen. Racehans will take this round. 57-63 against the .88.
Kappa
of
looks like
Kappa.
really like disappointed, to be honest. Like he was like having a good round, but then he was like,
Yep.
what can I do?
Yep, definitely. Racehans is performing out of his mind though. I don't think anyone expected Racehans to play this solid.
Yes, that's true. You gotta give him credit,
Yep. You gotta give credit where it's...
and he will get credit.
Yes, he will get credit. So round number 3 here. It is Hans with a slight lead, but it's nothing. It's 400ths of a second. Now this part here. I believe Racehans keeps doing this one a little bit better compared to Kappa's. Oh, but he gets the no slide to the right. And this is a...
But Kappa doesn't know. Kappa still thinks he's
Yes.
behind, so...
I still think he's behind, but this section is
Oh, he will
not all too
risk.
difficult.
Please not.
Ooh, Racehans even goes over the borders. And
Kappa
now
is
he knows.
not checking.
Oh, no.
Kappa is
doesn't.
not checking. He didn't check it. Now he's checking. He saw it.
Ooh, yeah, he
He
knows.
should really try to save the
And
end.
Hans makes another mistake, so this should
Yes,
be the
Kappa
time.
saved the end. He didn't
Yes.
go for the right side.
Smart decisions by Kappa.
Oh, Jono.
And it's going to be a 58-36. Of course, he
Good
pretty
save,
much
of
saved
course.
it, yes.
Was a bad end.
Exactly. So 5-7 now for Kappa. and 2-2 on this map.
What are you?
It is looking good for Racehans at this moment.
Why not?
5-7. Hans is slowly losing his lead here, but Kappa on the other hand is performing pretty well. It looks like both players make this jump, and
I have to say.
good transition by Racehans here as we come up this long stretch. Seems like Kappa is still leading,
Better.
but only 1400ths of a second. It's not much. Anything can happen in this ending. Who gets the most speed on this platform? It
Looking
is
really good
gonna
for
be
Kappa.
Kappa with 2500ths ahead now. Let's see if this is a Kappa round. He will get closer to that tying up of the score. Ooh, Kappa is still in the lead, I think.
Yes.
He will have more speed in this downhill section, but not much though. 1000ths.
Well needed round for Kappa once again.
Yep.
Closing it up. Only 1 point
7-6.
difference.
Yep, 7-6 now. Still in favor of Racehans. But then again, Kappa is leading on this map. 3-2.
Yeah.
Let's see if he can tie up the score now. It is definitely needed. Here we go. Hans has been losing the 2 previous laps now, and that will maybe trigger his mind a bit. And he's actually having a very good start here. Goes very
Kappa has
wide.
the upper gear, no problem.
Ooh, and Racehans gets the land bug.
Yes.
Oh, but Kappa,
Oh,
where are you
Kappa.
going? Kappa completely missed the jump there.
Wow.
Oh, that is so
Wow.
unlucky. Racehans with the landing bug, and Kappa
It's okay.
misses the jump
It's okay.
completely.
It's okay.
Completely missing the jump there. That is very, very unfortunate. That was a round secure basically, but he messed it up.
Did he see it, that Racehans
Yes,
failed it? I think he saw it,
yeah,
right?
He definitely plays with cars on, or well, at least ghost cars.
I think they were close. And
Yep. He was ahead. Racehans had a way better
I
start.
think that can like really like distract him now that
Yep.
he did that mistake when he actually knew. He actually goes slow in the
That
end.
was a huge mistake though by Kappa, and that, like, it is avoidable, of course.
And it's gonna be 69, guys.
There we have it.
No, 6-8.
6-8 in favor
Never
of
mind.
Racehans. He is slowly extending his lead again.
3-3 on this map, so
Yep,
still
3-3.
everything possible. Kappa can tie it up when he wins the last 2 rounds. That will be like very important for him.
There we have it. High points
getting
in
cold.
the map here. 6-8, 2-point difference. Kappa again having not the best start.
Thank you. Thank you.
Then oh, but Racehans again gets the gear down. Oh, Kappa as well.
What's happening?
Both players having the landing bug, and
Racehans
still
should be
Racehans-
slightly ahead.
Still, Racehans is in the lead. So very awkward round here. But then again, it's only 3700. So if Racehans somehow makes another error, it will go into Kappa's favor, of course.
It could be
Racehans-
69.
Yes, could be. But Racehans here is leading this round. Very, very big mistakes has happened.
But it's all in the end, we know that.
Ooh,
And
both
very
players
good
will get
slides
it.
by Racehans. And Kappa is like having speed.
Yeah, but it's not enough.
Good attempt
yeah,
though,
yeah,
good
both
attempt.
players just getting a failure in start.
And here we have the orb.
4-3 now. And it is map point for Racehans. And Kappa definitely needs to,
He needs to
get these
do
2
this now.
remaining points on this one. So let's see if Kappa can battle it back. Like, he needs these 2 points, so the score will be 8-9 at the end of this map. Here we go. He does survive the start. Kappa is leading slightly, but it's not with a lot. And then coming up to this long stretch, we see no major mistakes as of yet. Ooh, both players very close, 200s. It is very difficult to call here who will have the more speed. Going up to the blue section. It seems like Racehans is slightly ahead. Yes, 1400s. So it's all gonna be up in this ending. It is map point for Racehans. Can he clear this map as well? That
all
will
gonna be in the ending.
that will be a 2 map win.
Oh, good line by both players. I think
I think
Racehans has the upper hand.
yes,
It's gonna be the
Racehans will-
GG.
Racehans will get it, and that's
6
6-10.
times. But big credit to Kappa doing the .69 there.
That's true. 6-10 now on this map. That is GG for Racehans, already winning 2 maps now.
Really good.
And
But as you know, it's first the rounds and then the maps, so
yep, that's true. That's true.
everything can still happen.
So Hans on his way
All good.
to be the gold medal winner here. Very, very good performance by Hans. Kappa, though, has made a lot of mistakes like that are easily avoidable, though. So we will have a warm-up, of course. And
It's gonna be
this
the
is-
third map.
this is gonna be map Cousin. And after this, it will be Racehans who will decide the 4th map. And of course, then after, if we needed a 5th map, it will be Kappa who can choose it. So
Can Racehans actually win it already?
if he wins 5,
15-6. No, we will see a next map.
really?
Yes, because 2 more maps and it's gonna can be 15-6. And if Kappa gets the other 2 things, 2
yeah,
maps, he can get 16-15. So
Yes.
we will have for sure a 4th map, guys. No matter what
Exactly.
happens.
And this is of course Cousin map.
Mathmaster.
I think Kappa, did Kappa do a 57 here? I cannot remember really.
But he's really good on this map. I remember it. Like he was really consistent
Yep,
against me.
exactly. But Hans is approaching this end very
course.
different.
I think Hans is good on all maps, you can say right now.
Yes, 58.4 in the
Warm up.
warm up here. So 4-point difference. It is definitely Kappa who wants to get back on the scoreboard, as he is 4 points behind. So
What do you think is gonna happen?
I'm pretty sure Racehans will dominate this map as well. He is looking very, very solid.
Yeah,
Has
that's
only
true.
made 1 mistake in this whole entire match so far. So
I still believe in Kappa though, like I have
Of course.
to.
anything is possible. It is looking very good. Good start by both players. Get a lot of speed here for the freewheeling part, but Kappa has the slight edge. Both players going the correct direction. It is looking like a very, very close round, but Kappa here with a slight advantage. 1500ths of a second lead does he have when he comes up to this. Oh, but Kappa makes a mistake. He is throwing away this round.
Wow.
And this is going to be an easy point for, pardon me, for Racehans here, as he will reach the finish line first.
11-6 for Racehans. Really, really convincing
11
lead
to
already.
6 now, and if Kappa wants to tie it up here, he has to win all the remaining rounds now. So to tie up the score, he needs to get at least 5 points
What's
here.
that?
5-1 is needed.
Oh, well. What's happening?
Kappa is not looking great this this match.
What's up? Oh wait. Not bad.
Nice cast there, boys. 6-11 is the score. Coming up to the grass, it seems like Kappa has a slight advantage here. Only 700 though. But, Racehans is taking over.
As always, the grass part, Racehans is doing really, really good. They had to release there, I think. Kappa is slightly ahead. Yes, he is.
It is looking like 600ths of a second in between these
He had to
players.
release there.
Look at
all in the
Racehans
turn.
though. Oh, makes the mistake.
Kappa.
Oh, Kappa as well. Who is gonna have the better speed?
Kappa has
I
more
think
speed.
Kappa will get it here on the long
Yes,
stretch.
and he will be surprised. Like, look at his facial expression now.
Yep,
He'll be like, what? Where is Racehans?
yep. There, he knew. He saw him.
7-11.
He can actually make a tie here if he wins all the 4 remaining rounds. So
Wait,
let's see
it's not good. Yes.
if
better. Is it okay?
Kappa can secure the victory on this map. He already lost 2 maps, so gotta keep that in mind. In the end, if there is gonna be a draw, then Racehans is looking very, very solid. No mistake so far. Both players doing good. It's looking like Racehans has a slight edge though. 0.2 of a second coming up to this grass part. It's still very, very close. Ooh, 200ths of a second now. So Kappa actually pushing the limits, going for a very risky
Wow.
line. Will overtake
Really,
Racehans
really
most
sick.
likely. And we are looking at a great battle in this round. He's actually far ahead now. I would
Kappa's
say
pushing the
yeah,
limits.
I would say 0.2 here. If he can get a good
Ooh,
angle here,
really, really good.
definitely gonna be a Kappa round. One turn remains, and he will most likely have more speed. Oh, it's gonna be close
Kappa,
though.
it's gonna be Kappa. I can
Let's
see
see
it.
here.
It's Kappa.
Well, I'm not sure, man. Yes, 800ths
Kappa.
of a second between these players.
8-11, closing it up.
Definitely, definitely. Like I said, Kappa needs to win all the rounds on this map if he wants to tie it up. So he has 3 more to go. And Racehans now only 1 point on this map.
Definitely possible.
It is definitely possible. Like, don't count Kappa out here. He is a very solid player, and it is showing on this map.
I think it's like Kappa's year, to be honest. He has been like really good throughout the year.
I must say he has been improving a lot, like from the first
Yeah.
matches that he played, back when he was playing for Isuba. He has definitely improved.
I think he's also like more active. And
Yes, he has been very active online, playing a lot of online matches as well. And look at this round, Kappa again leading, 600th of a second, but Racehans is
having a better turn, I think. Not the best one by Kappa.
No, this is gonna be all.
He
up to
knows
the
that he
ending
needs
again.
to risk this turn and doing it good.
Oh, he is approaching that line so good. Will he get more speed though? I
Racehans is ahead.
think Racehans is
Oh,
having the
he's-
better speed here.
Yes.
Enters the long
Gonna
stretch
be
earlier.
12-8 for
Yep,
Racehans.
definitely Racehans.
Really good rounds.
look at the
58.01. Wow. Really, really good.
0-1 against a
Really, really
0.2.
good.
So, very good. Ah. Why did they split the track in half? I don't get it. You can see who is in front of you. You can actually see when you pay attention to the checkpoints. There are specific parts where the players will meet. There was one of them, and at every point where the player will meet, there is a checkpoint. So, based on that information, you can decide if you want to risk it or play for a safer line. And we see Racehans here with a very solid start. Oh, but makes a bump before the grass and actually lost a lot of momentum there.
Kappa will
So-
see it here.
Kappa taking the lead now, 0.2 of a second ahead.
He didn't check it yet.
Oh, but he's very focused. Look at his face. He hasn't even moved his head yet.
No, he didn't.
It is looking very solid. Here we go. Oh, gets a very unfortunate hairpin there. His wheels bounce up in the air. And this is definitely going to be a tight battle. I think Racehans is
I'm not
slightly ahead. No, it's actually Kappa.
Kappa.
Kappa still leading. And a bad section by
9 to
Racehans
12.
as well. So 9-12 here, yes.
3-2 for Kappa on this map.
Yep. 3-2. So if he gets 2 more points, he will get the point overall score to 1 point difference. But it is a very difficult task, of course. Racehans performing well on this track also. And here we go into the next round. Can Kappa get 2 more points on this one? He definitely needs it, but he makes the mistake before the freewheeling.
What is Racehans
I think
doing?
Racehans as well made the mistake, and this is
Yes.
very close. Kappa, ooh, didn't have the best
Best speed
downhill, but Racehans slightly ahead.
Doing a really good blue
Ooh.
part once again.
Yeah, it is Racehans now 4,600 ahead of his
Oh, and
opponent.
Kappa is risking.
Well, he has to. If he wants to
this
have a
round,
chance
yeah.
in this round, he has to push it. And has to hope that Racehans will make a slight error as he comes up to the hairpin. No mistakes so far. Ooh, goes very close to the corner.
Bumping up a little bit.
This is the last place where Hans can make a failure. It is looking like Hans will get the upper hand there on the stretch. And there we have it. Definitely a good round by Hans. So not going to be a 1 point difference in the end. Let's see.
I think it's 3-3, right?
Yes, it is all tied on this map. 3-3 now. Still Racehans with 13-9.
You okay?
13-9 here. 4 point lead. So Kappa definitely needs these 2 remaining rounds. There he goes. Yes, exactly. The Dank Raptor. Some say Hans is an expert. And it is definitely showing in this round. Ooh, almost makes the mistake again. But Kappa has a slight advantage. 1400ths of a second as they come up to this grass section. It is all or nothing for Kappa now, risking it all. He wants these 2 points, else he is going into a big disadvantage on that fourth map. That is actually Race Hans
It's okay.
choosing. Oh, big stopping by Hans. He has to respawn. Why did he respawn?
I
The
don't know.
checkpoint is so far behind. Did he go the wrong way? No.
No, he's right.
Damn. Why did he respawn? He could just back out.
I didn't pay
But
attention.
Kappa, no, of course you're paying attention to some other things.
Yes.
But Kappa is taking this point, and look at the time, 58:21. Good stuff by Kappa here. And he will get another point on the scoreboard. 4-3, and this is map point as well for Kappa.
That would be really important that he closed it out right now.
This
so
point,
he only
this
needs.
point is very important.
Yes, 14-10 would be like really crushing.
Yep, going in with a 4-point disadvantage in that fourth map.
So very important round right here. You can take it away.
It is, of course I take it away. It is looking like Race Hans has a slight disadvantage coming up to this freewheeling. Yes, it is 0.10 of a second. Both players not making the mistake, going the wrong direction. I think Hans has a
Kappa.
better line here. Ooh, yes, he does. Only 500ths of a second.
Yeah.
But Kappa's section here has been showing to be very risky and fast.
Oh, he
This
goes
is
for
make
it.
it or
He
break
is
it.
going for it. Wow.
He has to get this point. He has to definitely
It's
risk it in
super
the end here.
close.
Very good stuff by Kappa. I think he has more speed.
Yes,
Coming
yes.
up to this last turn. Oh, goes so close to the corner. It is definitely Kappa in the lead here.
Kappa.
He will get the point here.
Yes.
Nice. Puts his hands up in the air.
58-09.
58:09.
Put your hands
and
up in the air for Martin Kompel.
It
Put your
is
hands up.
13-11. 2-point difference.
Keeping it close. Really good final.
It could have been 1-point difference, but he had that unlucky bug, and it is definitely a close grand final. 13-11. It is Race Hans choosing the fourth map, and we will actually see a fifth map so far. I'm pretty damn sure.
Mm-hmm.
It is
Sure.
Race Hans choosing Sparkle, and he is going for the right direction. So 13-11. Race Hans choosing Sparkle map. Now, did he play? This is a question
Maybe.
for Massa.
Yes, Warren?
Did Race Hans perform good earlier on Sparkle? Do you remember?
Yes, he did actually.
He did win, if I recall correctly.
Yes, he did.
With how much?
That's too much of a question.
That's too much of a question. All right. We did definitely see.
Okay.
We did definitely see some major errors on this map, both by Kappa and by Race Hans. Of course, I remember that one round where Race Hans had the landing bug and Kappa actually missed the turn completely. So
It's like the map for Kappa where he always gets unlucky, or like he's not really confident on this one, I think.
yeah, but ooh, nice new wallbang invented by Race Hans in the warming up. Let's see if it's any faster. I don't think so. There we have it. It is Kappa doing a very
Checked.
decent timer, 58:03.
Whatever.
Good stuff by Kappa here. As we have finished this warm-up, of course, Race Hans chose this map. He is going to the right direction.
No answer.
Kappa will go to the left.
All right, showdown, guys. The fourth map of this match.
It is
Who,
gonna
who
be
chose this map?
Race Hans.
Race
I've
Hans.
said it 6 times.
Sorry.
It is Kappa still finding himself with a 2-point disadvantage here, but a bad start by Race Hans, I think. No, it's actually equal. So completely equal, and we see some energy boostings in the chat for Race Hans, but not for Kappa. Kappa is the one that needs the energy the most. He is 2 points behind. And here we go, onto this quick section. It is Kappa with a slight lead here. It is 100 of a second as we enter this dirt section. It is coming up in this blue. Let's see who's ahead. It is Race Hans taking over the lead with 100 of a second. So everything is up for grabs in this last 2 turns here. Who can have the upper hand? Is it going to be Racehans or is it going to be Kappa? I think it is going to be Kappa
Kappa!
here with 400s of a lead. Coming up to the ending, who will enter the finish line first?
It's
77
Racehans.
by Racehans and Kappa
Great end
actually
by him.
700s behind. Damn, that was a very close round. I believe if Racehans wins this with, he needs to have 18 at least. So if he wins this 5-0, he will be the winner of the nest.
Yes.
And coming up to this round number 2 here, it's all or nothing for Kappa, who finds himself 3 points behind already. It is not looking that great.
Kappa
Can
really
he
needs to
avoid
win
the
this one.
landing bug? He does avoid it, but Racehans with a great start. Look at that, minus 23
I've-
already.
I have to really say, like considering the last matches, I think like Racehans really has the upper hand on this map.
Yes, Racehans
And
definitely.
I also gotta say, why did he? Why was he able to choose this map first? Because Kappa has a disadvantage.
No, it is first map chosen by Racehans, second by Kappa, third one is decided, and then it switches back to the first, so Racehans decides again.
Okay, whatever.
There we have it.
I
So
tried.
2200s difference now. Racehans on his way to get another point here, but it's very close. Who will have more speed?
Oh,
Racehans
Racehans.
definitely taking
Really,
this
really
round.
good endings.
57-82, boys. He is 2 points away from winning the nest here. I mean, 3 points, sorry. 2 points will still have an opportunity for Kappa to take a...
No.
No, it's actually... If he
Yes.
gets 2 points, then it's GG.
No, 1 point.
No,
Because it's 16-11 and Kappa wins the map. Racehans
It's
won
2.
more maps.
it's 2. There is 2. It's 2-0 now.
Okay.
Just focus on your other thing.
Okay.
Kappa here, 300ths of a second behind. Both making the start. It's looking good. Ooh, Kappa goes so tight inside. He has to win this round. If this is going to be a failure, it will be very upsetting for him. Racehans minus 20 already is definitely
He is going for it.
definitely improving each round here. Minus 07 now has a lead of 1700s. It is looking good for Racehans here. Will he pass the finish line in a good manner? It's looking like it. He gets the slide, and it is actually very close here, but Racehans will have the upper hand.
Yes.
Another
Once
very
again.
close round, 57.80 against a 57.88. So
3-0 for Racehans on this map.
3-0 in
This is
favor
the
of
last round,
Racehans.
potentially.
This is, yes, actually it is. Now I see it.
No problem.
No problem, man. Thanks.
No
That's the best input so far from me.
What the hell? What the hell?
16-11 is the score right now. Hans, 5-point difference. This is do or die for Kappa. He survives the landing here. And here we go. Can the expert from Germany end it all in this decisive rounds? Minus 14 again, but Kappa is leading though. It's only 300ths of a second. Oh, very close stuff. Kappa still leading slightly ahead. It's all coming up to this last turn
Yeah,
again, but
that's so close.
I must say Racehans' ending has been
Yeah.
very, very good compared to Kappa's. Here we go. Kappa though entering the slides earlier.
And it looks like Kappa
Ooh,
Racehans
he
has
will
a
have
bad.
more speed.
Kappa survives.
Kappa takes it 57-64. He is definitely pushing the
Oh.
limit here. There we go.
He's
there we
dropping
go.
the bomb.
16-12 now. Can he? That was his first point actually on this map. So it is 4-point difference now. Kappa needs to step up his game. Keep it up. 12-16 is feeling very, very in a disadvantage. Almost goes to the edge of the platform. Survives the landing again.
It's
And,
gonna be close once again.
it is Racehans a little bit behind though. But Kappa though is definitely feeling the pressure. Look at this line by Kappa. Trying to get so much speed. 0.15 ahead now. And Racehans has to do some catching up to do.
Oh, it's pretty cool.
Here we go. We can check in checkpoint here.
Yes.
Ooh, Racehans takes over the lead. 500ths of a second. This is gonna be very, very tough now.
You know, Racehans with the good endings. Will he pull it out once again?
very good stuff by Kappa. Actually overtakes Racehans in the end. He has more
Oh, he
speed in the
can do
downhill.
it.
It is going to be around for
Kappa.
Kappa here. 57.81 against a
Martin
57.87.
Krompel, ladies and gentlemen.
Damn. The rounds have been very, very close now.
Very, very close. Really sick final,
Yes,
like,
it
seriously.
has been a very close final. So far, 16-13. So we will go to map number 5 here. And that is actually the map that Kappa can choose. So that is a good advantage for him.
Map
If he can actually survive this map, he has to at least get 2 more points though. That will be
Kappa will get
very
the landing bug.
very beneficial. No,
Okay, lucky.
not. Did you look in your correct glass bowl or?
Yes, because he had the lower gear.
All right. So here we go. Can Kappa win this round? It's makes a huge mistake. Oh, and this is so unfortunate because he's already 3 points behind, and this will only be more and more difficult for him to make the comeback now. This will put Racehans to 17 points. Oh!
Racehans.
He almost flew out there.
If he gets a no drift in the end, it's never mind.
Yeah, there we go. Racehans still leading. He will secure this round. 58.57, not the best time. And if Hans wins this,
It's over.
it is over and out for Kappa. So Kappa is talking to himself here. Look.
He's like, come on, Kappa.
Come on.
Martin Krompel, you are
This is
better.
it. This might be the final round here. We have 17-13. Let's see who will take it here in the ending. It is definitely a very close round here, and Kappa actually makes the first mistake. So this could be GG, guys. Racehans on his way to win the Nest LAN event here in Czech Republic. Has performed very solid.
And he's on a sick time, like
He
really
is
sick
on a
time.
very sick time. He wants to end it in style.
With a boom.
Here he goes with a boom. The German Racehans on his way to be victorious. -13. Can he hold strong until the end?
Wow.
It is
When he
gonna be 2 more turns until he reaches the finish line. He knows that he is far ahead. Will definitely save this, and it's gonna be GG, guys. Racehans is the champion of the Intel the Nest, hosted in Czech Republic.
Wow.
Very good performance here by Racehans. Definitely showed everyone that he is the deserved winner here. Congratulations to him. Of course, don't count out Kappa here, who put up a very good fight here.
Was fun.
And we will go for a quick interview here with the 2 players. Of course, I believe the ceremony will be later outside or inside. It's very dark. But GG's. Racehans is the winner. So top 3 here. Racehans first. It is going to be Kappa in 2nd place, and it will be Tween taking 3rd. What a match, what a match. We will have them enter the couch here for that last interview.
Martin.
Unlucky dudes, but 2nd is good. Come on. Should be happy, Should definitely be happy.
Oh my god, what's happening?
Everyone is going for hugs and kisses.
Racehans.
So Hans, very well done, dude. Sick performance. So where's the microphones?
Here it is.
We are definitely ready here for this.
Wow, you are really cold.
It's nervosity. Like,
Now this is.
yeah, just
And you are nervous, so you are cold.
yeah, every time.
Wow.
All right, so let's get this interview on its way. First of all, congratulations to
Sad
Hans
life.
for winning this whole LAN event.
Yes.
Kappa taking second,
450
so
euros, whatever.
let's get the first reaction from Hans, his victory. How do you feel, dude?
I feel amazing, undescribable. Like, oh my god,
A
like,
very
I have no words.
a very
Oh my God.
solid performance as well, and I think the most decisive factor was that you could actually choose the 4th map here, because
Yeah.
you choose the Sparkle map, and it was by far your best map. But then again, Kappa showed a very strong strong battle there. We saw very close rounds, and unfortunately, Kappa lost them basically all. and he found himself already in a very bad situation, like 5-point lead you had
Yeah.
from the start on, and it was very difficult for Kappa to catch up. But yeah, 750 euros in your pocket, dude,
Wow!
and a nice trophy. Like, all right, that was actually the wrong button she hit, but this is the correct one.
There we go.
So Hans, actually another question. Like, 2 days ago you entered the go-karting here. Did you expect to reach the grand final?
No.
No, not at
didn't.
all. Not even 1%.
It was after the first match I played,
Uh-huh.
but before that, I hoped, of course, for it, but I didn't really think
You
that I'm
didn't
gonna make it.
expect it.
Yeah.
All right,
So-
all right. So let's move the microphone to Kappa here, who of course played very solid. Has had come from very difficult matches actually. I think you placed 7th in the group stage standings, or 8th actually. 8th actually. Beating Massa in the quarterfinals, then you moved up to Hockey Junior, and you beat him, reaching the grand final. Man, congratulations reaching the grand final. But what happened in these first 2 maps? Because you got a very disadvantage on the points already.
Not sure what happened actually. Maybe because Hans was too good. I don't know. I don't think I played that bad.
No, you didn't play bad at all.
But yeah, some rounds were so close and I lost them in the end.
Yeah, that's very.
Maybe
very
that was decisive, but at the end the point difference was too big.
Yeah,
anyway.
it was too big already. Like I was, it could have already ended on map number 3, but then you took 2 rounds there, and we actually was going to that 4th map. Of course, Racehans could decide that map. And
Raise your hands.
we saw very
Raise
close
your hands,
battles
ladies
on,
and gentlemen.
on Sparko map. Can you please?
Sorry. it
Alright,
was-
thank you very much.
Yeah, but I think I was a little bit stupid because
Why?
I chose the Sparkle map as my choice.
Ooh.
And don't know why I didn't think about Hans' performance on it before.
You're dumb.
Did you actually choose Sparkle map in your previous matches as well, or?
No, I did not. I just didn't want to choose the cousin map since Hans chose MD point map as first.
All right, all right. So yeah, do you have any questions, Massa?
How does it feel to be like on like such a LAN, and like how was like overall your experience here, Hans? Like, did you like the event? Like, of course you won. That's
Yeah.
obviously pretty good, but like overall, give us some feedback about this event.
Seriously, it was such a cool event. Like, all people here are cool. Like, it's so fun hanging out with everybody, and it's not just the tournament here, like playing. It's just
Yeah,
hanging
fun.
out, spending time together, and having a great time in general. So I don't know, it's just amazing. So thank you for
Yes.
letting me be here.
Congratulations to Racehans again, winning Intel the Nest, of course.
Thanks.
We have Kappa taking 2nd and Tween getting 3rd. I'm not sure what we're gonna do now. Is it gonna be outside or the ceremony? All right, ceremony is gonna be inside, guys. Don't go anywhere. We will go to a quick commercial break, and when we return, we will have the ceremony here for the top 3 places. See you later.
See
Bye bye.